What's up, guys? It's Mark Schroor here with 180 Drums, and we are checking out the Zildjian K Suite line of cymbals today. These are brand new. I've had these for about a month, and I've just been using and abusing them non-stop. I don't know if you could tell, but there's stick hits and fingerprints all over all of them. I love these cymbals. I've been rehearsing, gigging. I've been using them in studio to cut tracks, and I'm just obsessed with these cymbals. First thing, they just sound amazing. They're really musical, and I haven't found a way to play them that I don't like and doesn't sound good. Second thing I noticed about these cymbals is they're incredibly versatile. As a guy who does a lot of gigging, and I've used a ton of different cymbals over the years, what I've realized that I'm really looking for in a cymbal is for it to be versatile, for it to work in different styles of music authentically. I don't want to show up with rock cymbals and try to pull off a jazz gig or a country gig and them not be the right cymbals. I want a set of cymbals that just I can play differently and they react well to the music and fit authentically in different styles. And sometimes you gotta switch it up. That's why we have different sizes and stuff like that. But out of all the different styles of music I play, these haven't worked. These have worked for everything. Great example of that is these 16-inch hats. They're massive, they're chunky, they're dark, they're gritty, if I play them that way. But for example, if I want to use them on a pop gig, my first instinct was these might be too dark. And then if I tighten them up and I play them a little bit more aggressively, they're more than bright enough for like a pop or a hip hop big gig. So same thing with the crash cymbals. I was a little hesitant trying out one of the 17-inch crashes because I'm used to playing really big cymbals. But as you'll hear later in this review, I've become obsessed with this cymbal now. It works super well in a musical context. So versatility is super important. These cymbals don't fake it in any style of music, and that's why I've been using them non-stop on different types of gigs. The third thing I noticed is they're super thin, so even though I'm a heavy hitter, I don't need to smash the crap out of them to get them to resonate and sing, which is really good, because if you gig or you record it all, guaranteed you run into problems where if you're using thicker cymbals, you have to hit them hard in order for them to react and for them to explode. So if you have a singer in front of you during a live show that's 5 or 10 feet ahead of you and you're hitting your cymbals hard, those cymbals are getting into that vocal microphone and it's making it tougher for the people listening to the show. They're likely hearing way too much of the cymbals. Same thing in the studio. Isolation between the drums and the cymbals is really important because, for example, if I want to turn up the toms, I want to be able to turn up the toms without making the cymbals louder. But if I'm playing the cymbals really hard, I'm not going to be able to turn up the toms as much as I would like to. And I know that because if I'm not sitting here on this drum kit, I'm sitting in the studio recording for other drummers, and that's a problem I've run into with my own playing and with other guys. So with these cymbals being a bit thinner, I can actually I don't have to hit them as hard and I still get a really nice tone out of them. So I'm not gonna hit them individually for you and show you what they sound like isolated because I honestly don't care what they sound like on their own. I wanna know what they sound like in a musical context. So I'm gonna play through a full song for you and I want you to listen to how these cymbals sit in the mix and how they react to my style, how they react to my playing. Before I jump in, I'll let you know what I'm playing. I got a 19-inch K Suite crash here, 17-inch K Suite crash here, 16-inch K Suite hats, and a 23-inch K Suite ride. Here we go.
She looks my way, and I like the way she looks. I was hooked when she said hey. Oh, and that was all it took. She had me losing my mind. She was confusing the signs, falling apart. Oh, and I can't keep it straight. She's making me crazy, the way she pulls me in just to push me away.